Let's stay with state politics. James, put your Daily Telegraph hat on. A poll out today. We know there's a March New South Wales state election, Saturday the 25th of March. Polls today point to a Labor win, but Dominic Perrottet, despite the Nazi uniform, remains preferred Premier. Perrottet on 33%, Minns on 29%, a whole lot of undecideds, 38% there. I suspect Minns is struggling a bit on the name recognition, and that's where the Premier has it ahead of him. But the campaign hasn't started. What's your take?
Well, yeah, look, it's interesting, this number, and what you suggest that Chris Minns is struggling on the name recognition stakes, because what Labor has really done this campaign cycle that they haven't done in previous ones is to run an almost presidential-style campaign. Everything is focused around Labor. Everything is about Chris Minns. His whole social media campaign, it's about Chris Minns will do this, Chris Minns will do that. You see him out doing reels and stuff on Instagram and things like that. It's all about Chris Minns. Now, this is a risky strategy, of course, because while he's saying a lot of sensible things, that won't scare the horses and are in fact designed to, get those votes in Western Sydney, which is really where this election is going to be decided, things around real bread and butter issues like, tolls and things like that. There's just, this little sense there that Dom Perrottet is still, people don't have it in for him, even if they think there's a bit of an it's time factor around the New South Wales government. And that is what I think Chris Minns struggles up against here. And the thing that I'll say about New South Wales is actually that we are blessed here in that we have the best, probably premier and best opposition leader in politics at any state or territory level. But for Chris Minns, the question is, but beyond him, what's the B team look like? What does his cabinet look like? What does his bench look like? We have very little idea what we would be getting here in terms of who and what they stand for. The average punter certainly doesn't. If New South Wales does decide to hand it over to Labor on March 26.